It is your girl Sunshine here with another one. Yes, how are you, my boos? Missed you as always, as usual. You already know what it is, okay? I appreciate all you guys. Just remember there's a bunch of information below. All my social media, as well as the extended link for this reading. And keep in mind, all my readings are for the Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus sign for that sign that I'm doing, as well as I go through all of the zodiac signs before I hit reshuffle, and then I pick. I start back over basically. Anyways, today, which you already know, is for Can. Is the Cancer gang. We are going to see what is currently going on. I'm going to start off with your overall energy. As most of you already know, I always pre-shuffle and meditate on the cards before doing the reading. So what is the current energies for collective? A powerful energy shift. That is a nice card to start with. Change, honey, change. Especially with the card coming out being a 10. I love the colors, the warmth that I get from that card. Also, we have here the moon in the background really highlighted. Breakthrough awareness. Like, you literally have two different decks talking about leveling up. Now, that's what I'm talking about, Can. Okay, you guys are going through a shift. I feel very excited about it. I don't know if it's an exciting experience so far, but I feel very thrilled about it. I really love the warmth in the card. Like I was saying before, I do feel as if there's a part of you that is unlocking this fiery, passion kind of vibe within yourself. It's like, finally, I knew that I felt another card in here. Ooh, Spirit always does something for a reason. We'll see what that is after. But yeah, I just feel like a spark within you. You're finally allowing yourself to unfold. Bringing out the flames. We have here the Strength card coming out, number 8. And then we also have the Justice cards. Listen, there is seriously going to be a shift and a change for you. Your next set of couple of weeks for sure is you changing and leveling up. There's going to be a lot of insights. There's going to be a lot of clarity. There's going to be a lot of alone time and really, dissecting everything that's happening. If you're into numerology, I would suggest you researching angel number 811. It's really pointing out to me here, here in the cards. So yeah, but for me, ones is all about, trusting your intuition, really listen to what your gut is trying to tell you. And there's things out there where there's these messages and the signs that the universe is showing you, and it's time for you to start being aware of it. It's time for you to start seeing it more. There is another stage, there's another level that you're going towards, and you're gonna be a lot stronger of a person. I'm not saying that you're weak or anything like that, but I just feel a lot of strength and power. Think of how a lion is, right? They're fearless when they're out there, and it's the same energy that I'm getting for you. It's like you took a step back to really see what's going on, and it brought you clarity for you to go to the next stage, to the next level, which is really, really freaking dope. Let's see what is currently blocking you. We have childish, robotic, and pitiful. Sorry, I said pitiful. From this childish card, okay, there's a couple different scenarios I'm feeling from this, and I'm feeling like there's a group of you where it's like it's a time to just kind of grow up, you know. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. It just feels there's a sense of having to grow up. It's not that you're like a complete childish person, you don't take anything seriously or anything like that. It's just something you've been naive about, and there needs to be that level of growth, that level of change, and that could be part of what you're getting in with the clarity. um in regards to other groups of you, because I feel like there's three groups that I'm feeling from this card. So you have the group that has some leveling up to, you know, something they're seeing and being naive about that is triggering them. Then there's the second group where I feel as if something has occurred. Well, the second and third group's kind of similar, but something has occurred in your childhood um, that is triggering you to be robotic, triggering you to have that anxiety when you think of changing, when you think of leveling up, when you think of going forward. It makes you very robotic. It makes you not very, you don't like to show your emotions, okay? You have that exterior, you have that wall up, you know? Like, people that know you really see how you are, but you really do put on that, you know, that mask in a sense. When you go out and you don't let things penetrate through, there's only certain things that you'll let be close to you. And it's because of something that happened in childhood. For the third group of you, what I feel is if that's whatever this thing is that you're holding on to that you don't like, whether it's someone that did something to you or you did it to yourself, um, it's been there so long, it might as well have been with you for life, like since you were a kid. So whatever that is, each of you will know which group and category you fit in. But it's, you'll know what it is when you start to feel that feeling in yourself, like that pit, like that, just that kind of just giving up in a sense of, oh, I don't feel good, I don't like this. Like, if you ever think about, you know, someone that's sick or ill, there's just that feeling in your stomach and you're just like, I need to find a trash can or a toilet or something, and half the time you don't even make it. But um for you in this scenario, you being able to identify that feeling when it comes is what's going to give you the ability to realize, oh shit, that's what it is. I'm going to have the ability to now go in and kind of figure out what it is, so it doesn't affect me in the future. There's a level of like a maturity stage that I feel that you just kind of just like you're just okay, all right, this is where I'm at. This is where I'm gonna go. Um, and with the moon coming back to you know, the background of this card, while I'm doing a reading, there is a particular moon that's coming up in about maybe a week, a week and a half. So whenever you're watching this reading, whatever moon's coming up to you, the next moon that you are going to be experiencing, you can do research on to find out what that is, or when that is going to be very, very important time for you. And keep in mind that it doesn't, say example, the moon is like Saturday. It's not only Saturday you're going to be affected, okay? You can, I know people that can be affected 2 days before the moon happens. Like, say example, they'll be affected from Thursday, even though the moon is actually on a Saturday. They feel the vibration and the energy of that entity a lot sooner, a lot, you know, faster than other people. Some people just feel it on the one day. But something is going to happen to you, and it's a shift, and I don't feel like it's a negative shift. I do feel like it is a positive shift in a positive direction. So I want to see what wisdom and advice Spirit wants to say to those of you that are resonating with this. From this robotic card, I'm really fascinated by the gears that they have, symbolizing, you know, someone being a robot. And I feel like there's just, it's almost like you just need to kind of like just turn a switch. It's just one little thing that you just need to just reboot, just re-look at. There's there's a lot of, like, I feel like it's a little bit like too organized in a sense. Like when you go about your day-to-day life, it's like you have it planned out, you have it very structured, you have it out, everything going and flowing in a sense. But it's just like, try throwing in something crazy and fun. You know what I mean? Well, not crazy, crazy. Like something you'd find fun. Like, even look at this card. This card's very dark. It's just the whites and the blacks and the grays. This comes in the symbolism for this card. Think about it if you were to splash some blue paint on that. That would make this image so much more different. And it's the same concept. Or even if you were to like look at it against, you know, here, like, the color is going to stand out more. It's going to bring a certain character. It's going to add a different type of story. And I feel as if that from your life, you need that little bit of a splash of some color. Okay. Let's see what wisdom Spirit wants to provide. I feel like I saw. Oh, I knew I saw a card. We have here. Ooh. Reminder card, and we have the message card. First off, card number 28, adding up to 10. It's another 10 that you have indicating on the board into neurology section. Number 10 is about completion, cycles ending, you know, just kind of that coming to that full end circle. Now, this card, because when I was laughing, I see this card is it's, if you see in the middle here, it says don't forget, and it's the reminder card. And with this card, it's like, listen, I've shown you before. Don't think I'm not gonna make you see that again or repeat that pattern. Like, say example, you have a pattern of always being in a bad environment or something like that, and it's like they've shown you signs of how to avoid that, but you'll like ignore it, or the signals or anything like that. Like, it's just something that they have constantly told you, and you continue to allow it happen in your life. It's like, okay, so you want to repeat the same pattern? I'm gonna show you, boo boo. So it's like, it's just like leveling up in a sense of like, don't allow the same mistakes that has happened in the past to trigger you for your next steps, for your next stages. It's just understand that if you don't do change, if you don't become change, if you don't change the way that things are going, you're going to repeat the same patterns, and the universe is going to keep providing to you in your life the same thing over and over, because you're just repeating that cycle. Okay, so they're like, listen, I'm fine with reminding you if you don't want to, you know, if you want to stay in this stage, I can keep you there. I'm fine with that. I'm still doing what I gotta do. Like, the universe is just like, listen, I'm gonna show you again repeatedly until you get it. Until you get it. So we have here the message card. But a message is gonna come through to you. We've already said it more than once. That, you know, something's coming through. There's a big shift. You're going to get clarity. It's going to be a moment, you know, when you're just kind of, you could even be like in a room full of people, but you're just so into your head, you're into your mind, that the message will come. It's just like, there's a time when you're just kind of just, no one can come in and bother you, and you're just going to get it. It's just going to come through to you. It's going to be like an instant message, instant kind of download. Here that we have with the message cards is coming in very, 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 very strong. You are at like the 9th stage and going on to the 10th level. Like, as soon as I saw the card, the 4 and the 5, with the 9, I just feel like, yeah, you're like you're right there. It's like, it's close to touch, to get to this next level. Okay, to be new and change, and then start to see, by keeping up with the change, then you'll start to see that the things that you've been wanting is starting to manifest for you. But there's a message coming through, boo. There's a message coming through. Okay, last card before we go off into the extended. I love that this is the card that came out. The Summon card. I was just telling you about after, you're going to start manifesting things in your life. And could, like, confirmation. I just saw 15:15 on the clock as well. Guys, listen, change is happening. With this card being 31, counting up to 4, your spirit guides are protecting you, they're guiding you, they're really there for you. You just have to understand that the environment that you're surrounding yourself in is affecting you. But you are going to start being so magical that you're going to get things at the tip of your fingers. Like, you're just going to snap your fingers and then boom, it's going to be there. You are becoming very powerful. I would love to meet you, honey. Like, this is a really good stage. I want to go back to how I said the 15:59 clock. That adds up to, the 5 and a 1, 6, and the 5 and 1, 6. So 6 for me as a reader is about taking the time to step back, reevaluate the situation. What's going right? And how can I heighten that? How can I push past that? What's not going so right? How can I improve that? How can I go from bad to good? And how can I go from good to excellent to marvelous? And you just keep on stacking it, boo boo. Okay? We're going to continue this off into extended. Remember to keep your head held high. Keep that chin up. Until next time, it's your girl Sunshine. Deuces.